kind of setting we played in, he was hooping.
Season 5 has been bursting with fun events, and the good news is there's more on the way. This weekend, aboard the Concha del Mar, make your way to Deck Party. If you want double XP, Deck 15 is the place to be. Meanwhile, the city hosts the 90s. Is your My Player a 90 overall or above? If so, I better see you out there. Jumping ahead to next weekend, when the Concha del Mar will highlight Defenders. At this specialty appreciation event, you can earn either double or triple XP based on your defense and rebounding badge points. And in the city, check out the Sour Patch Challenge, where every three-pointer you make will remove your opponent's three-point line. Sour the opposition as you compete for sweet prizes, like unlimited passing boosts and exclusive My Player items. But that's about it for me. Level 40 is calling your name, so what are you waiting for?
Welcome to this special edition of NBA 2K TV.
Last weekend's tournament shook down the bracket, and we know now who is going to be battling it out for those championship titles in the March 19th finals.
It was an action-packed tournament, and this week we're bringing you all up to speed on how it all went.
Michigan State, wearing 0. Here's Sky Miles Malik Beasley. Kai Jones.
From 2K Sports, welcome to our Wednesday night coverage of the NBA. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, plus reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, current financial challenges have Commissioner Silver and the league office dusting off proposals for expansion. Silver said at some point, it's manifest destiny that the league will eventually expand. The last time that happened was 1988 with the Bobcats. Guys, Seattle fans hopeful things move along.
Boy, Allie, wouldn't that be something? And as we continue through January, here are the latest power rankings. You take a look at Brooklyn. They're hanging in there at that same 5th spot and hoping to climb higher.
Well, right now for Charlotte, they've really lived up to the hype surrounding them this year, proving they're at the absolute top of their game.
Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. Harrison Durant in as the forwards. Kyrie Irving out there with Bruce Brown. And it's Sharp in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Hornets, Malik Beasley is out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's Ball, and it's Jones in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here we go. And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. Outside, Brown. Back to Irving. Driving to the basket. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
Boy, has a man in his grill, and it doesn't bother Kyrie Irving at all. He performs under duress consistently.
Pass to the mayor. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Here's Irving. Outside Durant. To the inside. Sharp. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Boy, what wonderful vision. Kevin Durant with a picture-perfect pass. Woo-hoo.
Irving against Ball. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Had to alter his release at the last possible moment and somehow still gets it to go.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Irving against Ball. Outside Durant. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, there's an innate sense of how to play the game when we're talking Kevin Durant. The pick and roll has become second nature to him.
And KD always in the debate over who's the top dog in this league.
And what's interesting is he doesn't really want any part of that discussion. He said, one thing I told myself, don't worry about who you say is the best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness.
Pass to Irving. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Goes up on the baseline. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. The Hornets have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. Oh, they get a hand on it. Ooh, Durant with a steal. And here comes the break.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Here's the mayor. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. 5 points in the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Irving. Consistent production from him, averaging just over 26 a game. Durant's shot is off.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Up top, Beasley. Pounded by Harris. Pass to Jones. And he buries his first look.
Are you kidding? 5 for 5, and they just got started.
Brooklyn trailing. Left side, Irving. And the shot goes in.
You have to respect the in-between game of Kyrie Irving. Straight up. Yeah, that's how you have to play this guy. You've got to play him straight up and be balanced.
Now here's Ball. He had 25 points in his last game. Lets it fly. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Ball's gotten his second bucket of the game. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Ball against Irving. Outside Durant. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Now, Kevin Durant has the kind of handle and creativity to get by defensive players off the dribble drive. Nicely done.
Here's the mayor. Into the lane. That one goes in.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
For Brooklyn, they've got 6 of 8 shots to go. Pass to Durant. The shot, no good.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Here's the mayor. And the Hornets, another 3.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
And Brooklyn has possession. 7-point differential. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
It's a fine line between playing with urgency and being out of control. And they cross that line.
You have got to be a low mistake team in today's NBA, because once those turnovers start piling up, you're giving your opponent too many extra looks.
Charlotte has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. There's Ball with a 3. And it's Harris with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Sharp. Banked it in off the glass. He's got 6.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
The 3 from Ball. 4-3. Buries it from 3.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
The Nets have got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. Outside, Brown. Irving with it. Guarded now by Ball. Here's Brown. The layup off target.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Here's Jones. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the board.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
He was all alone on that one.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Here's the mayor. 10 points for him. Pass to Bridges. Here's the mayor. Clock at 6. Jones with the ball. Let's go with a 3. The mayor. Sharp grabs the miss. Here's Harris. Count the basket. And now just a 4-point Charlotte lead.
When you drive to the cup, you do it with a purpose, and Joe Harris mixing up his attack right there.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Hornets out in front. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. He's one of the deadliest scorers in the game today, but Kyrie Irving is aware of his defensive responsibilities as well.
I wouldn't be able to do it without our bigs and a consistent effort from our wings as well, helping me out. I may not make the right play every time on defensive end, but we're doing a great job of covering for one another, and I cover for my teammates as well as they cover for me. So, that's just a tribute to our team's success on the defensive end.
Irving at 6'3" has the size and quickness to defend.
And that's an area, BA, where he's improved, but he only needs to be average defensively. His scoring is elite.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Hornets.
Some great drives to the bucket for them tonight.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. A lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
On the floor for Brooklyn, they've got Kyrie Irving. He's out there with Patrick Mills. And it's Claxton in at the power forward position. Boy, some coaches starting to feel the hot seat now, Grant. You think players are aware when that's the case?
No question, BA. With how the present media is, it's impossible not to notice. But some coaches will discuss it and be open and transparent about it. And, of course, some coaches won't ever bring it up.
Stolen by Ball. Pass to the mayor. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Jones with the ball. Irving picks him up. Here's the mayor. There's the drive. Ooh, poked away. Pass to Jones. Out to the wing. Here's the mayor. The long distance 3 is buried. 15 points in the game.
And just not letting up at all. You have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's the mayor. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. And he jams it home with authority.
Ooh, like an artist getting creative in the air. He can finish above the rim in a lot of ways, and they're all fun.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
And let's take a look at some of the players we expect to participate in this year's dunk contest. Always an exciting event.
Yeah, year after year, these guys find new ways to innovate and stun the judges. It's remarkable stuff.
You take a look at Jones, coming in at 5th in the dunk contest voting. A high flyer.
And you know he really wants to perform this year. It's going to come down to the wire to see if he gets into the contest.
And as All-Star Weekend gets closer, we'll of course update you on how things are looking. But this year already promises plenty of standout performances.
Yeah, this is going to be a dunk contest you don't want to miss. It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Well, it happened very quickly, but Malik Beasley has shown he can be a deadly scorer in the NBA. The man is a walking bucket.
And he drops the first. You know, with Beasley, he can attack in several ways on offense, Doris.
That's exactly right. He's too quick for so many perimeter defenders. And if you go small on him, he can bully you in the post. He's a tough matchup, and he knows it.
Now here's Irving. 14 points for him last game against the Cavs in Cleveland.
And his court vision was extraordinary, too. Let's not forget that. He was flawless passing the ball.
Here's Claxton. They trail by 14. Cavs, Mills with the bucket.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Ball with it. He's got 10. Fires for 3. Hits the three-pointer. Ball's got 6 in the quarter.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Pass to Claxton. Ball with a steal. Jones with the ball. Now Aldridge defending. Here's the mayor. In the game against Philadelphia, very impressive. Outside Irving. With the teardrop. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to the mayor. Lets the 3 fly. Sends it home from three-point land. 20 points for him.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Dumboya. To the wing on the left. Back to Claxton. Stolen by Bridges. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Oh, big finish.
Oh, did you see that?
And that one is stuffed right through.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Now here's Irving. Give him 8. Pass to Dumboya. Right wing. Outside Mills. Back to Claxton. Looking to win the run. And he lays it in. Claxton's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Here's the mayor. He's guarded by Irving. Takes the 3. And the Hornets, another 3.
His 3rd shot from downtown this quarter. 4 for the game.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. The Nets making a switch here. And now let's turn the spotlight on the NBA's highest scoring team. Number 1, the Hornets.
We knew the scoring talent on this team would be tremendous, but they may have even exceeded our own expectations.
Knocked loose. to the mayor. Launches a three. He drops it from range.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now. Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Here's Beasley, and he converts the layup. Beasley's got 4 points this quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Now here's Durant. Coming off 41 points last game out. Shoots over Bridges, and the Nets tack on 2 more.
Well, those jumpers, they might as well be layups for Kevin Durant. That's his comfort zone.
Bridges, left side. Ball outside. A minute 29 left in the second. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
A minute 15 left in the second quarter. Pass to Durant. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. And here we can check out the story for him.
He's been an absolute beast on the defensive end, racking up the steals and really making an impact on this side of the court.
.103 left in the first half. They get the rebound.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
On the take, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
54 seconds left to play in the first half. Brown against Ball. That's tipped. Ball with a steal. Out to Bridges. Pass to the mayor. And Irving comes to help. Back to Bridges. Here's the three. And the Hornets, another three.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Irving. 6 on the shot clock. And he lobs it up to the rim.
That's just great savvy in a pick and roll situation run perfectly by Kyrie Irving.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. And their 3-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. I'm alongside Coach James Borrego. And, Coach, a nice effort so far. What's the key here in the second half, though?
Stay with our defense. That's the key. When we have our opportunities, push the pace. But we got to get stops, push it at them, and keeping a rhythm offensively at our point.
Defense leads to offense. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The first quarter for the Hornets was fairly even. At one point, they were ahead by 8 points. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. Kenny, let's get your take on Charlotte.
Credit these guys for coming in with the right game plan and then patiently executing. Most of their shots have come in the flow of the offense. Rarely did they take a bad shot. Good, clean first half.
And over to Shaq. What do you think about Brooklyn?
The shooting percentage they allow was through the roof.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. The Hornets shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear. Miles Bridges is out there with Malik Beasley. Then it's Ball, and it's Jones in at the 5 down low. So that's who James Borrego starts the second half with. And the Nets shooting has been unreal, 64% from the floor. And you think about the draft profile of LaMelo Ball. Grant, the court vision has been as good as advertised.
I mean, he's just a gifted passer who sees over defenders. He enjoys making those flashy plays. He's been everything you want from a playmaker.
Here's the Mayor, defended by Brown. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. First one falls for him. It's both from the stripe. Irving up top. He's got 10. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul. Charlotte on D. To the paint. Here's Sharp. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, that's just a pretty pass. Kevin Durant carrying the scoring load when he has to, but boy, can he get others involved.
And that one falls for Ball. And so Ball nails both of them. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Outside, Brown. Pass to Sharp. Now here's Durant. Going inside. And it's Durant with the finish.
Well, Kevin Durant with a little crafty creativity, KD at the rim.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew.
Oh, wow! I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. The Nets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Bridges against Durant. Back to Irving. Wide open. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Irving's got 12.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Ball passes to Beasley from deep three-point range. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Pass to Sharp. Ball with a steal. Here's the Mayor. And that one is hammered home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Just 5 to shoot. Yep, that one goes. Durant's gotten 4 this quarter.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Ball with it. Durant covering. Bridges. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Pass to Sharp. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup. 12 points for him.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Down low. Here's Jones. Beasley against Harris. Pass the ball. And something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
And by the look of it, guys, this could be serious.
Well, these are the moments that can be gut-wrenching for him and his team, right? Anytime you see an injury like this, certainly your heart goes out to him and to his family.
Bouknight, he's checked in for Ball. Claxton, he's checked in for Brown. Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? You look at Charlotte, they've been outstanding halfway through this season, looking cohesive and playing for one another. And of course the Nets, right behind them, just one spot down.
Well, I think for Brooklyn, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Well, this is their goal. There's no doubt about that. For what many expected of them so far, they have not disappointed. Boy, this guy a multifaceted talent, and not just on the court. Kevin Durant has said, quote, basketball is just what I do and love, but that isn't just who I am. This guy really tries to make a difference.
And Durant has helped many people with his generosity.
Yeah, once committed $10 million to the college track program to help disadvantaged kids receive a higher education. He's been renovating basketball courts around the world, and obviously as an entrepreneur, he's been focusing on companies and products that are making lives better. How cool is that?
Bouknight's shot is good.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Pass to Sharp. Back to Irving. Throws it up high.
Well, Kyrie Irving, if you're open, he will find you. This guy is a scorer, but he understands others have got to come along with him.
Here's Bouknight. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
What a tremendous showing from three-point land all through this game, guys.
Yeah, something else that stands out tonight is how many assists they have.
The Hornets making a switch here. McDaniels checked in. And a change for the Nets. Doumbouya's checked in. The mayor can't get it to go.
Good idea trying to draw the foul. Very creative, to say the least.
No good on the 3.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
From behind the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Give him 39.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Pass to Bridges. Jacks up a 3. And the Hornets, another 3.
Imagine how much bigger this lead might be if he were a little more selfish.
Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside Irving. And we're going to have a jump ball. So it's Brooklyn now. Charlotte's gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. Pass to Bridges. Shot blocked. And they're able to recover. Here's the mayor. Shot clock at 6. McDaniels from long range. Connects from downtown. McDaniels got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Durant for 3. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Outside Durant. Pulls it in from the elbow, and he hits the jumper for 2. Durant's got 17 points.
A natural-born scorer is Kevin Durant. He puts in the time, and it pays dividends on the floor.
And so it's Charlotte ahead by a mile with a 38-point lead at the end of the period. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. The Nets shooting incredibly well, 63%, and really making their shots count. On the floor for Brooklyn, we've got LaMarcus Aldridge. Javon Carter is out there with Patrick Mills. Then it's Mike Muscala, and it's Doumbouya in at the small forward position. Muscala, no good. And Charlotte shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. Beasley outside. Beyond the arc. Rebound Brooklyn. When this game is done, they'll be off to New Orleans as they take on the Pelicans. That'll be the 3rd stop of this 4-game trip. A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Puts it up off the inbound. Not going to go that time. And Charlotte going the other way now. And we played through about a minute here in the 4th. Here's the mayor. Takes it up with both hands and ripped it down.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get postered.
And here's Mills. Carter, and there's the drive, and as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there, and you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Here's Aldridge. Outside Mills. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Michael Carter Williams.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. On offense, here are the Hornets. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. And the Nets with possession here. Out to the right wing. Here's Doumbouya. He shoots a 3. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Stolen by Carter. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Blocked. The rebound by Bridges.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational. Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. And Grant, you've been around the game in so many roles. Player, broadcaster, owner. Talk about how the game has grown and the opportunities for continued growth.
Well, we know how the game here in the U.S. has really gained prominence and is hugely successful and popular. And I also think that's happened over the years globally as well. But continuing to popularize the game in Africa India, China, and elsewhere is exciting. There are so many new frontiers for this league to grow, and I'm excited that we're moving forward in that direction.
Here's Mills. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Hornets have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. The three is up. Carter Williams, no good. The Nets shooting a nice 50% for the game. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt, and that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Outside Mills. Oh, they need this! And the layup is up and in.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
The Hornets shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Here's the Mayor. He's checked by Carter. Here's the Mayor. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 45 points.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Now here's Mills. Pass to Aldridge. Launches it. Cash. Mills with the bucket.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Here's the Mayor. He's checked by Carter. Here's the Mayor. On the wing, Jones. 6 to shoot. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on LaMarcus Aldridge. With efforts to grow the game in Europe and Asia and Africa, really everywhere from the NBA. Grant, how do you see the future of this game?
Well, I think it lies in the young international stars. I mean, you see guys like Luka and Nikola Jokic from Europe and Joel Embiid from Africa. I think we'll see more and more of that as the league and the popularity of basketball grows overseas. I mean, those guys will have the drive and the examples to succeed overseas.
The Mayor. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
You know, they barely needed other contributions. This lead has been built through his offense.
Brooklyn has gotten just one of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter. Poke loose. And it's the Hornets on the break.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Here's Rondo. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Rondo. He's got his first points of the game.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Here's Carter Williams. And a miss there on the triple. And the Nets shooting 51%. Good clip from the field.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Hornets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah,
That's
my!
right there.
Wow! Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? 1:06 left to play in the fourth. And the Nets with possession here. Pass to Brown. And here's Muscala. Baseline jumper. And the Nets tack on 2 more.
And just using the size advantage he has. I mean, he can easily see over the defense.
And he has got such good touch from that medium range area. It's an option they can always go to.
Left side, Rondo. There's the block. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's the Mayor. That one goes. Count it.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Jalen McDaniels.
And he makes a first. And both free throws good for Brown. Here's Carter Williams. Checked by Rondo. And here's Oubre from the arc. Rebound Brooklyn. Carter with it. Knocks it loose. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bouknight.
Sekou Doumbouya.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.